Hi, I'm Jahir Morris. I'm currently based in DC, but I'm from New York City. Right now, I'm a public policy advocate. I specifically provide policy analysis and policy advocacy support for federal legislation that promotes access to federal public lands, especially for historically marginalized communities. Equitable access policy, but I feel like that's the easy one because it's kind of just my job title. So let's say nature access advocate. I'll start by specifying that I don't think it's the work that I do in particular, but maybe the sort of like collective work around promoting access to public lands, especially for historically underrepresented communities. I think a lot of people don't really understand the full breadth of the work that goes into it or what the word accessibility really encompasses. I think a lot of people think first of, say, like the physical barriers, which of course is a huge part of accessibility, like whether or not people can actually get out to these spaces, whether it's due to different like mobility impairments or whether or not they have like transportation access to these spaces. But access can really go as deep as the fears that people have going into certain neighborhoods or certain areas where these public lands might be. And that can tap into like generational trauma, especially when you're dealing with marginalized communities. I would say I see my work impacting forests from sort of a very upstream perspective. A lot of my work does deal with access, so making sure that people can actually get out into these lands and learn about them and have, positive experiences when they're out there. So I guess the way that I would say it impacts forested areas of forests in North America is by cultivating a new generation or a younger generation of conservationists or forest conservationists, foresters, ecologists that really see the value in these areas. I guess aside from the basics, like I really want them to still be there, thriving, bustling with, native plants and animals. But on a more personal level, I would really love to see more people that sort of look like me out in these areas. I mean, that's the center of, or the foundation of the work that I do now. I really want to see people that, even come from places like myself, like you're in, a major city, you maybe don't have regular access, or you didn't used to have regular access to, super quality green spaces or public lands. But through this work, I would really love to see, people that are coming from those neighborhoods, the low-income neighborhoods, and predominantly marginalized communities, be out in these spaces and enjoying themselves and learning about themselves. I know that being out in forests and being out in public lands have really been a transformative sort of experience for myself. I'm a face of forestry.